Buying a home and you're asking questions. This is one that usually doesn't come up when you're trying to find your dream home. Has anyone died in this house? And if so, how did they die?
Don't think of asking kind of creepy questions like that. They're the ones that a young Valley woman now wishes she would have asked. Fox 10's Linda Williams tells us why.
Jennifer Marie's American dream shattered by a nightmare.
It's my first home. It was devastating.
2 weeks after moving into the Phoenix condo she had bought with her 2 daughters, a neighbor stopped her.
And she said, "Do you know the history behind your house?" And I said, "Oh, please don't tell me somebody died in my house," joking. And she's like, actually, yeah. And she goes, "It's worse than that."
Guzzo shot and killed the 4 members of the Moore family and their dog.
Michael Guzzo, a distraught and mentally imbalanced man, went next door to his neighbors on the morning of Saturday, October 26, 2013. He was enraged by his neighbors' barking dogs. No one can explain what happened next.
Police say the gunman came out of his front door, then went back through the neighbors through their front door, where he shot the mother and her 17-year-old son.
Mike had worth. He never felt he had worth. He had worth. He was a good person that did a very bad thing.
Guzzo shot and killed the 4 members of the Moore family and their 2 dogs. The 56-year-old then went back to his own condo and fatally shot himself. 7 months later, Jennifer Marie bought Guzzo's condo without knowing its dark past.
I just broke down crying, and I thought, if only I'd known, I would never would have purchased this home, never.
The horrific crime disturbed her so much, she immediately moved to her mother's house in the East Valley. Her realtor didn't know about the grisly crime, and as a buyer, Jennifer says an attorney told her she has no recourse.
There's not much you can do. The law in Arizona is there's no requirement to disclose this sort of information. It's you as a buyer who has to be more savvy.
But how do you get savvy about your home? The developer of this website, diedinhouse.com, says that's his goal.
Did we find out someone died in the house, yes or no? If yes, here's the information.
Roy Condrey, also a real estate investor, launched the Died in House website in 2013. They've sold 20,000 records to people who wanted to know if someone has died in their house or in a house they were considering buying.
You know, they call it stigmatized properties or psychologically impacted properties in the real estate community.
The cost for one address search, $11.99. Without Condrey's knowledge, we put Jennifer Marie's Phoenix address in, paid the $11.99 fee, and waited. Less than a few minutes later, this report was emailed to us. It details the shootings last October and gives the names of the family next door killed by Michael Guzzo, as well as Guzzo's information. That's information Jennifer didn't have before she bought Guzzo's condo. Now that she does have that information, Jennifer Marie says after a lot of thought, she has decided to stay and raise her 2 daughters here.
I'm hoping to bring good energy and good vibes into this place with me and my girls and make it a happy home for us.
Hoping those happy memories will chase away and replace the dark ones. Linda Williams, Fox 10 News.
Now, Jennifer says that she wanted to tell her story and share it with others so that others who were in the market to buy a home did more research before making such a big purchase. During the time of the Moore murders, she was living out of the country.